Hi, I'm John Alexandrov, the CEO of Real Estate Inner Circle, and we have with us again Michael Friedman, the director of our coaching services. Michael, it's great to have you back again.
Thanks, John. Thanks for being here.
You know, Michael, one of the things that we get asked most often when we're traveling, doing seminars, or even when people are just responding to something on our website or calling into the office, they're continually asking us about our programs and why our coaching programs are different than the other programs that any other real estate coaching organizations may be offering. So we want to talk about that today and give people a little bit more specifics about our programs and more importantly, and most importantly, why they work. Great. So Michael, first of all, as you know, we have one-on-one coaching. Now people have heard this term before, one-on-one coaching, and that's where they get an individual coach, and when they work with that coach individually, could be on a weekly basis, could be on an every other week basis, could be on an as-needed basis. However, one-on-one coaching really means that there's an individual coach working with an individual client. And in our case, what's important about that is that we customize the coaching process specifically to meet the needs of the agent or of the mortgage officer or whomever it is that we're working with. Why is customizing the coaching process so important, Michael? Because every other company out there has these one-size-fits-all coaching programs. It's kind of like connect the dots and then do a call for a half an hour and then we'll see you next week. We approach it a lot differently than that.
Well, we do approach it a lot differently, John, and we approach it from the standpoint that not everyone is the same. And really it starts with the first step of our clients filling out a fairly lengthy questionnaire that really helps us understand specifically where they are, where they're going, what they want to accomplish, their goals, their dreams, their aspirations, their financial picture, their financial fiscal health of their business and their lives. And that really gives us a good barometer of what we need to do to focus on to help them. Not to help us, but to help them.
Now, Michael, that alone should get people who are watching this video to stop and think. If you're in a coaching program right now or considering a coaching program, did you receive from that company a 7 to 21 page questionnaire asking you the details about your current business, about your life, about what you think motivates you, about the defining moments in your life, about your financial history and your current financial situation, about your team? I mean, if you have not gotten that from the coaching company you're working with, then you should be suspicious of that, because how can you properly coach somebody if you don't have that information?
Well, you can't properly coach them, John, and that's why it's challenging for us in our company, because we hear these other things going on in other companies and what they're doing, which, whatever, it is what it is, but when someone says, oh, well, my call's 30 minutes, well, we know all of our coaching calls are 1 hour. We know that a fair majority of our coaching calls are recorded. If they're in our one-on-one coaching, they're getting a complete written recap. That our coaches are certified. All of those types of things. So, you have to be aware of that, and I think the key thing is, are you getting the results?
Well, not only are coaches certified, Michael, however, they also have to comply with a standard of professional ethics.
Correct.
And professional standards. There are a lot of other coaches out there claiming that they're certified coaches. That's just because the in-house coaching company they're working with gave them a stamp and said, you're now a coach.
Correct.
We actually have the standard of professional ethics, and every one of our coaches is required to join the International Association of Real Estate Coaches, or they simply can't coach with us.
That's correct, John. Yep.
Now, Michael, the other thing we talked about earlier is the customization process. Everyone's different. Different people have been in the business for different lengths of time. They may have been with different companies, different experiences, different levels of financial success. And so we really can't bring everybody into the same coaching process and say, this is the one that fits for you. We really do have to, in a sense, customize it to the experience, to the expectations, to the motivation, to the desires, to the goals of the people that we're working with.
Well, we have to, John, and I think when we do that, what we find is that, all of our clients have different strengths and different weaknesses. And it's important that if they're doing really well in something, to not go in, like many coaching companies will do, and tear that down and say, you've got to do it this way. It's to help them and show them, those little, what you call those slight edge tweaks and techniques to make the changes to be that much more efficient and much more powerful.
And one of the most important questions we ask as coaches is, how's that working for you?
Mm-hmm.
And if something's working for you, we're going to encourage you to keep doing it,
Absolutely.
Right? And if it's not working for you, then of course we're gonna show you some methodologies and some principles to help you make a change.
Absolutely.
Now, of course, you can go to our website right now, by the way, realestateinnercircle.net, and you can fill out a questionnaire that will basically be a business plan, help you draft a business plan. You can request a free one-on-one coaching call with us. You can take the Be the Best test. And that's how you compare yourself to the top producing agents throughout the world at this point. And of course, we have the Success Tracker tool that people can subscribe to get themselves on track to start building their business properly today. So I mean, these are all free resources we have on our website.